I think the Giants might surprise a lot of people, right? And I think the 49ers, of course, are going to be more improved. Robert Sala has gone over there, from his time at the Jets. But people say that he's a better defensive coordinator than he is a head coach. And sometimes we've seen that work well. For some of these coaches, just look at Dan Quinn. He had to go to Dallas, as a defensive coordinator to get his stock going up because obviously he was the head coach at the time, with the Falcons and the Patriots, them losing that Super Bowl. So his stock fell a little bit, but he's a very good defensive coordinator. And I think that, Robert Sala going to San Francisco 49ers might just be what they need, right, to help them, climb, from where they were last season. So I think the Giants, and the 49ers are teams that I'm going to keep an eye on. Of course, I'm going to keep an eye on the Giants because they're in the same division as the Cowboys. But I think I have officially accepted that the Cowboys are not going to do much this season. So I am quite happy to watch and see how the Giants just impress. Um, but I think the Giants will look decent. The owner and the GM basically said, hey, the Cowboys is a soap opera 365 days of the year, and if there's nothing going on, I stir something up. So I mean that kind of tells you what the Cowboys are thinking of.